I said if Najee has another good game like he did last week for this upcoming one, I will sign an apology for him.
Okay.
Are you willing to do anything like that?
Uh-oh.
Like, what do you got to see from Najee?
I know it. I've seen. I think you want him to keep doing that so the stock can get up, so you can.
So you still trying to move him? Oh,
yeah. I'm trying. You gotta get something for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all thought TG turned over a new leaf. They was under the impression that because of how well Najee played, that you was gonna come in here and be on some. Yeah, you know what? Y'all was right. I was wrong. We need to keep Naj, man. He helping us out. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely not. TG is 10 toes down. He said, keep the stock up. We moving on from him. Let's go, TG. Let's go, TG.
So you're saying it can be like a win-win where Najee helps us stack some games up, rest of the season, and then off season because he finished strong. That's when you're getting rid of him.
We trying to get you paid.
Is that what you're trying to do?
We wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
Do something else.
I like his game. I mean, I just think it's the value of that first round. Like you'll never recoup that value. You know, it's like being over. It's like being over your head on your mortgage. Like it's a nice house. Yeah. It's a nice house. You'll just never get that back. Like
you chasing it. It's never gonna happen, man. Yeah.
Like you want it to be that. Like I would love it to be that too. It's not that though. Like you know, like it's a good running back. Runs hard. It's big. It's built for the Eddie Lacy-ish. You know what I mean? Like,
can we get a different name? Can we get a different name? Not Eddie.
Eddie was good
until he wasn't.
Eddie was good
until he wasn't.
Eddie was nice
until he wasn't.
Eddie was good.
You said a couple years. How many years? 3?
I think it was just 2. I think
that's
fell
what
off.
I'm saying, bro. Like, can we get a different name, please, man?
This is my thing about Najee. This is my thing, because he ran really hard, and he did, and he finished all his runs.
Yeah.
And if you look at some of his runs, I remember one run he kind of got pulled out of bounds. He kind of landed a little weird. He had another run.
I seen one where he get pulled after his knee was like, I'm like, ugh. Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Smashes them on the finish in his run, smashes them. But those little chips add up. So now you got to do that chip again next week. And again next week, and then it's like, is that the same whip that I had? Like it's chipped up a little bit, like you know. But what you're saying is, with a first round grade of that, you're like, it's gonna be that every week, and that's not what that is. Yeah. Not what that is.
And then if you pay it, then you're just gonna compound the issue because now you're putting new money in it, and now you feel like you really got to recoup, you really got to use, and you really got to get
everybody that was on. Bro, everybody that was on that phone call hasn't done nothing. Like Saquon's been beat up. Jonathan Taylor just had surgery on like his thumb.
J.K. Dobbins out. I'm like,
J.K. Dobbins went straight down.
Josh Jacobs.
I saw it in
Josh Jacobs
because he looked trash versus us. He had a rough. Remember early on in the year, he couldn't do nothing.
He might be on pace for 1,000, but not what he did last
year.
Bro,
them boys have totally messed up their argument.
He's having a good year. Actually, not that good of a year.
Okay.
771, 6 touchdowns. So he will get 1,000, but it's at 3.5 yards per carry.
That's not good.
Look how you're even saying it. Like, you're digging. Like he's having a good year. Like, we want to pay that.
That's not what you're paying. You're not paying for that.
I'm not paying for that. Like, yo,
you heard with that, bro. He said if you was on that call, man, you might look. He got a little curse on you, bro. What? McCaffrey's up there though. McCaffrey's the outlier.
McCaffrey's McCaffrey though.
Yeah. Shout out to
McCaffrey's running behind a Trent Williams too. Yeah. Like never forget, they run around there a lot. McCaffrey has a lot of weapons out there. Like you gotta respect. You gotta respect the tight end position. Yeah. You gotta respect them receivers because they'll take you vertical.
They will.
So you better sit in that too high.
Yeah.
But then you better know this. Like it's a lot of stuff you gotta get ready for.
They making you play small ball versus big bodies in them trenches, and that's a bad vibe, man. Absolutely. But shoot, speaking of playing some of that big ball or small ball,
real quick though,
go for it, man.
TG, anything that Najee could do to get you signed an apology for him? Is there anything like what if he goes like on a Terrell Davis type run in the playoffs?
Yeah,
not even trade him, to sign an apology for him.
Wasn't my apologizing? I think he's a good running back. I've always said he's a good running back. I've never said
just not
that.
Good enough to pay him here.
I just wouldn't pay. I wouldn't pay it.
So even if we go on a Terrell Davis type of run where Najee's just leading us through the playoffs, getting us $150,
he
200 each
Bell
game
in 2016.
Yeah, even if we just you would ship him off right after that.
Not L Bell.
All right. He gives us postseason. He gives us the postseason version of L-Bell.
Yeah, he just gives us an epic run in the postseason.
It's a postseason version.
Would you trade him?
I'm with you though.
If he goes crazy, I think it adds their value. I think this is what it is.
He said, "Yo, like, we're moving on it regardless."
I get the whole maybe you don't want to trade it. I think you definitely try to trade it then, and you try to get something for it. I think his value's way up though. This is what it is. It's for this time of year. So it's like, yeah, I like this. You're gonna love this at this time of year. It's like, what you gonna pay for that? I'm not gonna give you a full salary for a part-time job, but it's like you're a full-time guy. Like he's a full-time guy, but I think his value. I said
like $5 million or something.
So you still at the $5 million mark?
Yeah, like
still
$5
He's not coming back to you for $5 million. He make like $7 now.
Yeah, I'm like they gonna want 10.
Well, that'll be on his 5th-year option. I think right now, I don't think he's getting over 4.
Now you don't love him.
20th
you just loved him 2 seconds ago. You wanted.
I think that's fair value though.
Fair value for who though?
Oh, just a running back of his caliber right now. It's the running back market.
It's the market. Yeah,
it's fair value. Like he might take it as a shot though.
It is, but the fair value part, we could just say it's fair value for the team. It's not fair value for the running back. That individual is gonna be like, bro, what I bring to the table is worth more. But that's the whole business convo that we talk about anyways, in terms of like who gets paid what and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, we know Najee is more valuable. If we look on our team and say who makes $4 million, Levi Wallace, for example. Mm-hmm. Najee is definitely more valuable to this team than Levi Wallace. But because he plays running back, we are like, yo, give him $4 million. That's what I'm saying. Whereas if Levi was the caliber of Najee, Levi's getting 12, 13 mil. That's the part where I'm like, it's not really. I don't look at it as fair value. I look at it as just that's the business part.
That's the running back thing. Because we talked about that. If you're building an offense, you're paying the running back last.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're building a team, you're probably paying the running back last out of all the positions.
But it's because of the position, bro. Yeah. The position holds no value.
Yeah. But yet you need them, though. That's the crazy part. Because we talk about what this offense looks like without the running game going.
You do need them. You really, really need them. And you really, really need them. I'm not gonna lie, you do need them.
Yeah. So that's one of the ones, man. That's one of the ones. Glad we don't play running back, though.